Well, we are so excited to introduce you to a new regular contributor here to Midday, Maryland. Dr. Chesahna Kindred is a board-certified dermatologist and owner of Kindred Hair and Skin Center. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your practice just to start so people can get to know you.
Excellent. So, yeah, as you mentioned, I'm a dermatologist and I see patients of all ages, from my little bitty babies to my grandmas too. And I trained at Howard University, which means I know how to treat absolutely every patient from any background.
And tell me a little bit about the treatments that you offer.
So we offer things as simple as a chemical peel, but more advanced cutting edge technology with lasers or microneedling. We want to make sure we can take care of the patient from beginning to end. So for example, the acne and the acne scars.
Got it. So it can sort of be a one-stop shop. You can come there,
Absolutely.
diagnose, get the treatment, and the follow-up.
Completely.
And
Yeah.
explain how you help people with hair loss as well, because that's another component that you do there.
Absolutely. Our niche actually is hair loss. Half of the patients I see are hair loss patients. We're the only dermatology practice in the world with the in-house full service natural hair salon. And that's because patients fall through the cracks sometimes between what I do medically and what some stylists are trained to do. So we have one who has a special passion for patients with hair loss. We offer first a full hair loss consultation. When you come in, you're not just walking out with a recommendation for Rogaine, right?
Right.
We have a full consultation, usually a biopsy. We offer platelet-rich plasma, 2 types, not just the one with the needles, but we also do PRP with laser. We also offer hair transplantation. Not everybody needs to go that far, right? If we get to the underlying problem, usually everything falls in balance. But if a patient doesn't come in early enough, sometimes we do have to offer hair transplantation too.
It's really amazing that people can go to one center and get everything taken care of and do so discreetly. I think a lot of times, I mean, I remember growing up, I suffered with acne. That was something that you're sort of embarrassed about. You want to make sure that you're getting someone that is going to help you get rid of it, but also is understanding and understands what you're going through. And your practice does that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And hair loss makes patients vulnerable. And we have to recognize that. And so we try our best to treat the whole patient.
And tell me about these Derm Myth Mondays I've heard about. What is that?
Yes. So one day I was thinking about how much time I actually spend dispelling myths that a patient found online. See, when you come in, I want to know what the problem is, what the symptoms are, how did it affect your life, what have you already done? And I find myself cutting off what I need to learn from you short because you're telling me about apple cider vinegar, right? Or coconut oil or something that you just found from a blogger. So every Monday I started on Instagram just sharing a myth, and it picked up a huge, huge following. And I'm hoping that it makes it more efficient for when you and anybody else goes to their physician, because I would have dispelled the myth that you guys do not have to take up the time you guys have together.
Absolutely. I think, and you're right, there's so much online. That's why I laughed. I mean, half the time you're in the kitchen, you're not even cooking. You're just making different hair products and body butters. And I mean, like, that's just what it's become.
Exactly. Some of it's legit, but you know, let me help you for the ones that aren't.
Right. We got to cut through it a little bit. All right. So if people are watching, of course, they're going to be able to see you starting each first Monday of the month right here on Midday, Maryland. But if they cannot wait that long, what website should they go to check you out?
Okay. So we're at kindredhairandskin.com, and the number is 443-HAIR-SKIN, and Kindred Derm on Instagram.
All right. Dr. Chesahna Kindred, thank you so much for being with us. And of course, we look forward to seeing you right back here every first Monday of the month. Appreciate that. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.